everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to solve the remaining questions of exercise 2.1, that is question number 3, 4 and 5. So please stay with me till the end of this video. Question number 3. U is a universal set and A, B, C are its subsets. That is A, B and C, these three subsets should lie inside the universal set U. And universal set has got the elements 1, 2, 3 up to 15. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And set A has got the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Set B has got the element 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And set C has got the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then we have to find the elements of the given set operations. And we have to make them in Venn diagram. That is, we have to illustrate, that is, we have to draw the Venn diagram of the given operations. Let's start here. As I told you, we should perform inside this given bracket, the operation given inside the bracket. Let's do A union B equal to. Well, we are performing inside the given bracket. So what are the elements of A? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. Union. The elements of B 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Since A is combining with B, that is A union B, we have to write down all the elements. So 2, 3, 4, let's write serially, and 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 and 15. Let's check once again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Then we have written all the elements of A and set B. Now we shall do intersection with C. That is, this new sets shall intersect with C. That is, we have to find out the common elements between these new sets, that is A union B, and the set C. Let's see. Okay, A union B intersection C equal to. What are the elements lying in A union B? 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15. Now intersection with C. What are the elements that belong to C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to write here. Since there is no space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Equal to. Let's take the common between these elements and these elements. What are the common part? Let us take 2. Intersection means the common element between the two given sets. Okay, 3, another 4, okay, another 6, another only this much. So 2, 3, 4, 6. The elements lying in this set operation. So A union B intersection C has got the elements 2, 3, 4, 6. I have already written the answer of this set operation A union B intersection C. We got the elements 2, 3, 4 and 6. Now since universal set U is given, so we have to make a rectangular box. In the previous question, the universal set was not given, not mentioned. So we had not done this rectangular box, but now we have to make. and the three sets A, B and C are the subsets of universal set U. So we have to draw them inside this rectangular box, that is inside the universal set. And since these three sets A, B and C are overlapping sets, so we should intersect them. And the set C. These three sets are intersecting with each other. Okay, likewise in the previous question we had filled this part at first. Since this part is the common part of A, B and C, so this part should be filled at first. Let's see which element or elements come in this part. Okay, the elements common in all these three sets. We can see that the element 6 is common in these three sets. Okay, 6. Are there any other elements which are common in these three sets? Okay, no. Now let's see which elements are common only in the intersecting part of A and B. That elements should not lie in this part, in set C, only in the common part of A and B. Since this part is also the part of C, so we should not take this part, only in the common part of only A and B. Okay, only of A and B. Let's see the element 12. Okay, I fill here 12. Since 12 lies only in set A and B, so I wrote here 12. 12 does not lie in the set C. Now let's fill what are the elements lying in only the intersecting part of B and C. Only of B and C, we can see that the element 3. This element lies only in the intersecting part of B and C but not in A. Are there any other element lying only in B and C but not in A? There are no any other elements. Now let us fill here. Are there any elements lying in the intersecting part of only A and C but not in B? Yes, I can see there are two elements, 2 and 4. Okay, so I should fill here with 2 and 4. Now it will be easy for me to fill the elements of set A, B and C. Okay, in set A, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's see again inside the set A. What are the elements? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now let's fill the elements of set B. Okay, 3 already written, 6 already written, 9 not written. 9 will lie here. 12 already written, 15 will lie here. Now we'll fill the elements in set C. Set C, 1, okay, 1, 2 already filled, 3 already filled, 4 already filled, 5, okay, 5, 6 already filled, and 7 finally. Now since inside the set U, that is inside the universal set U, the elements are from 1 to 15. The elements which are not in these three sets should be filled outside here. Let's fill 1 written, 2 written, 3 written, 4 written, 5 we have written, 6 we have written, 7 we have written, 8 we have written, 9 written, 10 written, 11 we have not written. Okay, I shall write here 11. 12 written, 13 we have not written. I shall fill here 13. 14 we have not written. 15 already written here. Now it's time for shading. Let's see what is our answer. 2, 3, 4 and 6. The part containing elements 2, 3, 4 and 6. Which part contain 2, 3, 4 and 6? We can say that this part 2, 3, 4, 6. This part contain the elements 2, 3, 4 and 6. Let's say this part. Okay. So this is A union B intersection C. A intersection B union C. We have to perform the operation given inside the bracket at first. A intersection B equal to the elements lying in A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 intersection. So the elements lying inside B 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. The intersection of two sets contains the elements lying in both sets. So it is a collection of the elements which should lie in set A as well as in set B. So what are the elements lying in both sets? 6, 6, 12, 12. So the elements 6 and 12 lie in both set A and B. That is A intersection B equal to 6 and 12. Now we shall find out A intersection B union C. We shall do union with C. That is, we shall unify with C. Let's see. Okay, so right here, A intersection B union C. So A intersection B, we got the elements 6 and 12. 6, 12 union C. The elements lying in C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the union of these two sets, writing all the elements of these both sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 lies in both the set, 7, finally 12. So A intersection B union C, we got the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 12. Now the time for Venn diagram. Since Venn diagram remains always the same for a particular question, so I have already drawn the Venn diagram. Now let's say the part having these elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. So which part? 1. That means this part is already occupied now. 1. 2. That means this part is also occupied. 3. That means this part is also occupied. 5. Already occupied. 6, 7 and 12. That means this part is also occupied. Means whole set C is occupied as well as this part is also occupied. So let's say remember, we have to set the part containing these elements. So this is A intersection B union C. A union B union C complement. So complement denotes the element which do not lie in that set. If I say A complement, it denotes the elements which do not lie in set A, except set A. What are the elements that lie? We have to mention that. If I say B complement, the elements which do not lie in set B. So let's see here, A union B union C complement. At first we have to find out A union B union C, then after that we have to find out the complement. Okay. A union B union C. We'll write down the elements. Set A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Union the elements of set B 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Union set C contains the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since the three sets are unified, that means the union of set A, B and C includes all the elements of set A, B and C. So we'll write down all these elements without repeating. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is that 5? Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes. Is there 11? No, there is no 11. 12? Yes, there is 12. 13? No 13. 14? No 14. 15? Yes. So these are the elements belonging to A union B union C. Now it's time for A union B union C complement. Now let's find out A union B union C complement. So either we can use the formula or we can write directly. The formula is A complement U minus A, B complement U minus B. But let's do directly. It will be easy for us. Okay. A union B union C complement. That means the elements which do not lie in A union B union C. Which elements do not lie in this set A union B union C? Let's see. 1 lies, so we will not write 1. 2 lies, we will not write 2. 3, don't write. 4, don't write. 5, don't write. 6, don't write. 7, don't write. 8, we cannot write. 9, we cannot write. 10, we cannot write. 11, there is no 11. So 11. 12, we cannot write. 13, 14, 15, we cannot write. And we cannot write more than 15 because inside the universal set there is only up to 15. So A union B union C complement has got the elements 11, 13 and 14. The Venn diagram. Now we have to set the part containing the elements 11, 13 and 15. As we can see that outside this sets A, B and C, there are the elements 11, 13 and 14. That means we have to set outside this set A, B and C. We cannot set any part of this A, B and C. So let's set. From question only we can understand. It's given A union B union C complement. That means except A union B union C. So A union B union C, this whole part we cannot set. It's complement except A union B union C. That means outside the A union B union C. Okay, now I've said it. So this outside part is A union B union C complement. A union B union C complement. A union C intersection B complement. Now here are 3 operations. One is A union C. Then after finding A union C, we have to intersect with B. That is A union C intersection B. And at last we have to find out the complement of A union C intersection B. So let's start with A union C. Okay, A union C. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Union the elements containing in set C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the union of these elements, we shall write down all the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. See that? Be careful so that no elements are missing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have written all the elements without repeating. Now intersection B. Let's find out. A union C, intersection B. This complement we shall perform at last. So A union C, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Intersection, okay, intersection with the elements B. So B contains the element 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Equal to. Now intersection of these two sets contains the element containing in both sets. So intersection means the elements lying in both sets. What are the elements lying in both sets? 3, 6. Any other elements? Yes, 12. So 3, 6, 12. Now we shall find out A union C intersection B complement. That means the elements which do not lie in this part. That means the elements which are except 3, 6 and 12. So what are the elements except 3, 6 and 12? Let's see. Okay, I shall rub this part. So A union C intersection B complement equal to A union C intersection B. We have got 3, 6, 12. We have got the elements 3, 6, 12. Now complement refers to the set containing the elements which are not in this part. That means except 3, 6 and 12. We shall write down the elements selecting from universal set. Okay, we shall not take the element 3. We shall take 1, 2, 3 we cannot take, 4, 5, 6 we cannot take, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 we cannot take, 13, 14 and 15. So this is A union C intersection B complement. In diagram, we shall set the part containing these elements 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 and 15. Now let's see slowly. 1. Okay, this part we shall set. 2. Okay, this part also we shall set. 4. Okay, for this part we have already selected. 5. Okay, this part already selected. 7. Okay, already selected. 8. Now this part also we shall set. This part. 9. This part also we shall select. 10. Already selected this part. 11. Okay, this part also. 13. This part outside already taken. 14. Okay, and 15. This part already taken. Now except the ticked part we shall leave and we shall set the part which we have selected. Let's say we have already taken the outside part. So let's start from outside. And we shall set this part also. Let's go on shading. Now this part and this part we shall not shade. do not enter in this region. Okay, so this part is A union C intersection B complement. A minus B intersection C. The operation given inside the bracket, B intersection C. The elements, okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Intersection, the elements 1, 2, let me write clearly, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we have to write down the common elements belonging to these both sets. They are elements 3 and 6. Okay, we got the elements 3 and 6 in B intersection C. Now A minus B intersection C. Okay, I shall do here. Okay, I shall do here. No space down. The set A containing the element 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 minus B intersection C contains the element 3, 6, 3 and 6 equal to. Now as we know that when we do the difference of two sets, we shall cancel the common elements. So what are the common elements? Cancel. Actually we will not cancel, but we will note that element. Okay, 6 and 6 common elements we cancelled in mind. Now what are the elements remaining in this first set? The elements remaining only in this first set. We shall choose this first set, and whatever the elements are remaining in this first set, we shall note down those elements. Those elements are 2, 4, 8, 10 and 12. Since the element 6 is common in both sets, so we cancel, that means we ignore that element and we wrote the remaining elements 2, 4, 8, 10 and 12. Now we shall set in the Venn diagram. Let's see which part contains the element 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. Okay, the elements 2, okay, this part we shall set. The element 4, okay, the element 4 is in the same part. The element 8, that means this part we shall set. 10, okay, 10, the same part. 12, that is this part. Okay, this 3 ticked part we shall set. Take care not to enter in other part. So this is the part A minus B intersection C. A union B minus B intersection C. Now there are two operations given in the bracket. We shall do this one at first, then this one, and finally we shall do the difference of these sets and these sets. Okay, A union B. Okay, A union B. The elements of A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Union. The elements in set B 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 equal to. Now union, it means we have to write down all the elements. 2, 3, okay, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, only one time, and 15. Let's check whether we have written all the elements or not. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, it means we have written all the elements without missing. Now we shall find out B intersection C. Okay. B intersection C. So what are the elements in B? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Intersection. The elements in set C: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Equal to. Intersection, it means we have to write down the common elements belonging in these both sets. So the common elements are 3, this element, and another element 6. Okay, we got A union B as this elements, and in B intersection C we got this element. Now this minus this means this minus this. Okay, let's do. Now continue after that. This set minus this set. This operation, after this operation, whatever we had got the elements, that minus the element that came after this operation. So from A union B, we shall subtract B intersection C. So what are the elements we got from A union B? Okay. 2, 3, 4, okay, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, minus. And from B intersection C, we had got the element 3, 6. We just had found out these elements from A union B and B intersection C. Now, the difference of these two sets, we have to write down the elements that are contained only in this set. That means only in A union B. For that, we have to cancel. Actually, we will not cancel, but will indicate the common elements 3 and 6. Now we will write down the remaining elements. 2, the 3 and 6 already gone. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, and 15. Venn diagram. Now let's choose the part which we shall said. Okay. 2, okay, this part. 4, okay, the same part. 8, that means this part should be shaded. 9, okay, this part should be shaded. 10, the same part I have already chosen. 10, okay, this part. 12, this part. 15, okay, the same part. Now let's say the chosen part which we have ticked. Okay, this part I forgot to say it. Do not enter into other part. Only said only that part which we have ticked. Okay, this is the part. So this is A union B minus B intersection C. A minus B union B minus C. We shall perform inside the bracket at first. Now we will do A minus B at first. The operation of A minus B. The elements of set A: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Minus the elements of set B: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Now what shall we do? We shall cancel out the common elements and we shall write down only the elements belonging to set A. Let's see which elements shall be cancelled. 6 and 12. Okay, the remaining elements 2, 4, 8 and 10. These elements belong only to the set A, not to the set B. So it is A minus B. The elements 2, 4, 8, 10. Now let's see B minus C. The operation of B minus C equal to the elements of set B 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 minus the elements of set C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equals to. Now since these two sets are being subtracted, we shall list down the elements which only belong to set B. For this we have to cancel the common elements 3, 6, okay, only 3 and 6. The rest elements 9, 12, 15. The elements 9, 12, 15 belong to set B only. Now A minus B union B minus C. Now A minus B union B minus C. What are the elements of A minus B? The elements of A minus B are 2, 4, 8, 10. 2, 4, 8, 10 union the elements of set B minus C 9, 12, 15. 9, 12, 15. Since they are being union, so we shall write all the elements 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 12 and 15. So this is A minus B union B minus C. Now the Venn diagram, I have already made the Venn diagram. Now it's time for shading. Let's see the part containing the element 2. So this part contains the element 2, that is this part. The element 4, okay, the same part. The element 8, that is this part, this part. The element 9, this part. The element 10, okay, the same part. The element 12, that is this part. The element 15, that is the same part. Okay, let's shade. Take care while shading. Do not enter into other. Okay, I forgot to shade this part. Okay, this part also shall be shaded. Well, this is A minus B union B minus C. Okay, so right here. Okay, H number. A minus C complement union B. Now at first we have to find out A minus C. Then we have to find out the complement, then union with B. Let's find out A minus C at first. The elements belonging in set A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 minus the elements of C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So here is minus. That means we have to write down the elements which are remain here after cancelling the common elements. Okay, as I take the common elements, the element 6, the elements 4. Are there any other elements? Yes, the elements 2. Okay, what are the elements remaining in this set A? After we have ticked here the common elements, we shall write down the remaining elements. What are the remaining elements? 2 ticked, okay, 4 ticked, 6 ticked, 8, 10, 12. So A minus C, we got the elements 8, 10, 12. Now we have to find out the elements which are not contained in A minus C. So A minus C complement refers to the set having the elements which are not contained in A minus C. That is, we have to write down the elements except 8, 10 and 12, forming a new set. Let us see. Okay. A minus C complement. So except 8, 10 and 12, we have to write down the elements. Since A minus C has got the elements 8, 10, 12, so except A minus C, what are the elements? We shall choose always from universal set. When there comes complement, then we have to choose the elements from universal set. Okay, A minus C, 8, 10, 12, except 8, 10, 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, will not take 8, 9, 10, also will not take 11, 12, will not take 13, 14 and 15. Okay, A minus C complement, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14 and 15. Now A minus C union B. Now we'll continue from there. Now A minus C complement union B. Let's find out the elements. A minus C complement, we had just found out that the elements were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14 and 15. Now union and B. The elements of B 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Okay. Now the union of these two sets containing all the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's no 8, okay, 9, no 10, okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's check here whether we have missed any elements or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, okay, 13, 14, 15. Now 3, okay, 6, okay, 9 written, 12 written, 15 written. Okay, we have missed no any elements. So we got this much from this A minus C complement union B. Venn diagram we shall see now. Okay, let's see the part containing these elements. 1, okay, this part we shall say this part. 2, okay, this part also we shall say. 3, this part also we shall say. 4, okay, this part same part. 5, okay, this part already chosen. 6, this part also we shall say. 7, okay, already taken. 9, okay, this part also we shall say. That means this part. 11, that means outside. Now whole part outside we shall say. 12, okay, this part also. 13, okay, already chosen outside. 14, already taken. 15, okay, this part already I have chosen. Now except this part containing the element 8 and 10, let's see all the part shall be shaded. Okay, let's say it. We will not cross in the region of the part containing the elements 8 and 10. Okay. It may seem difficult, but it's very easy. We just have to set the part containing the elements. It's quite simple. So this part is A minus C complement union B. Question number 4. From the adjoining Venn diagram, list the elements of the following cells. Now we are given the set operation. According to this Venn diagram, we have to list down the elements which we are asked. Okay, the first question, A union B. Okay, before writing this element, let us list down what are in the universal set U, A, B and C. Let us list the elements. Okay, universal set. What are the elements of universal set? These all elements inside set A, B, C and outside. These are the elements of universal set U. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the elements of universal set. Now the elements of set A, let us see in this circle, inside this circle. Ignore the part of B and C, only see the elements inside the circle A. Let us see inside the circle A, inside the set A, what are the elements? 1 belongs inside the set A, 2 also belongs inside set A, 3, 4, 5 also belongs inside set A, and 6. Okay. Now the elements of set B. See inside the set B. Okay, let me drop this. Inside the set B, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Now inside the set C, I dropped just now. Okay, I am making the set C. Inside the set C, ignore the set A and B. Okay, what are inside the set C? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. So we listed out the elements of universal set, set A, set B and set C. Now we shall move to our set operation, A union B. So what are the elements of set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Union. The elements of set B, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Now the union of two sets, writing all the elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. So this is A union B. The next question, B union C. What are the elements of set B? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Union. The elements of set C, 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. Writing all the elements, since they are the union of two sets, so we should write all the elements. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. So if you do not want to write these sets, if you do not want to list out the elements of these sets, then let it be. You can do directly, but if you write, it will be very much easier for you. Third question, A union C. The elements of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, union the elements of set C, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay. Now we shall write down all the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So this is A union C. A intersection B. The elements of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Intersection. The elements of B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Since intersection denotes the common elements belonging to both sets. So what are the common elements? The common elements are 1, another 3, and another 5. So if you can directly write down by seeing in the figure, then no need of writing these elements. You can directly write down the answer just by seeing in the figure. But if you get confused, then you can write like this. Then you can write the elements and you can do it. So in the figure, A intersection B, A intersection B. So this is the common part of A and B. Ignore the set C. Just focus on the set A and B. So we get this part. That is the element 1, 3, 5, which we got here. The next question, B intersection C. The elements of B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Intersection. The elements of set C, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. The common elements 3, 5 and 7. 3, 5, 7. Let's see in the figure the common part of B and C. Ignore the set A. What is the common part of B and C? This part. And this part contains the elements 3, 5 and 7, which we got here. That is B intersection C has got the elements 3, 5 and 7. The next, number F, A union B union C. Okay. Now we can write directly by seeing the set A, B, C and writing all the elements of A union B union C, or we can take the help of this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the elements of A union. The elements of B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Union. The elements of C, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Equal to, write down all the elements. Since union is a set formed by writing all the elements of A union B union C. So let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's write serially. That 9, then 11. Let's check whether we have written all the elements or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. The next, A union B union C complement. That is, we have to write down the elements which do not belong to A, B and C. That means we should not write these elements. These elements belong to A union B union C. That means we have to write down the elements except A union B union C. So can you say what are the elements? The elements are 8, 10 and 12, which do not lie in A, B and C. Okay, 8, 10, 12. A intersection B intersection C. So what is the part which is the common to set A, set B and set C? This is the part which is common to A, B and C. The part containing the elements 3 and 5. That is A intersection B intersection C contains the element 3 and 5. A intersection B intersection C complements. That means we have to write down the elements which do not belong to A intersection B intersection C. So the complement denotes the collection of those elements which do not lie to that set. If I say A complement, it means I should not write the elements of set A. That means except set A. What are the elements? We have to write down that. So A intersection B intersection C complement, it denotes the elements which do not lie in A intersection B intersection C. So here we can see that in A intersection B intersection C, the elements 3 and 5 lie. That means we have to write down the elements except 3 and 5. Now we are not allowed to write the elements 3 and 5. So 1, 2, except the element 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3 we cannot write, 4, 5 we cannot write, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That means except element 3 and 5. 1, 4, 6, 2, 7, 9, 11, 8, 10, 12. We shall write this element except 3 and 5. The next, A union B intersection C. Now as I have been telling you, we have to do the operation inside the given bracket. So let's write B intersection C. Now we shall write directly by seeing in the figure B intersection C. The set B and C, their intersecting part. This is the intersecting part. Ignore the set A. You think that there is no set A. Let us focus only upon set B and set C. So set B and set C, they have got this intersecting part where the elements 3, 5 and 7 lie. So B intersection C has got the elements 3, 5 and 7. 3, 5, 7. Okay, we got this set. Now we will do union with A. Therefore A union B intersection C. What are the sets? What are the elements in set A? Set A has got the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Focus upon this set A. It has got the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then union. Then B intersection C, we just now got the elements 3, 5 and 7. Now the union of these two sets, combining all the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Okay, we got it. The next question. B union C intersecting A. Okay, B union C. We shall do it first. B union C equal to. What are the elements of B? The elements of B, I am doing it serially, okay, in order. The elements of B are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That is lying inside this set B. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Union. The elements of set C, let's see in this circle, inside this circle C, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So inside the set C, we have got the elements 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay, the union of these elements, writing all the elements 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Now we shall do intersecting with A. Okay. Therefore, B union C intersecting with A. What are the elements we got in B union C? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Intersecting with set A. What are the elements in set A? Let us see in this circle. Only inside this circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Intersection denotes the common elements of these both sets. The common elements are 1, okay, 2, 3, 5. Okay, these are the elements which are common to these both sets. A minus B intersection C. I will do this operation B intersection C at first. B intersection C. Okay. B intersection C contains the elements which are common to both sets B and C. So B and C, their common part is this part, and it contains the element 3, 5 and 7. That is 3, 5 and 7 are the common elements belonging to set B as well as set C. So the element 3, 5 and 7 are the intersection of B and C. Now A minus B intersection C. Therefore A minus B intersection C. The elements of A, let us see here, in this circle which represents the set A. The set A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus. The elements of B intersection C are 3, 5, 7. Now the difference of these two sets, it belongs to the set containing the elements only to set A. That means these two sets, from these two sets we have to cancel out the common elements and we have to write down the elements which only belong to the set. Okay, this element 3 and 3, they cancel out. We shall cancel in our mind. 5, cancel out. Now we cannot cancel any elements. Now what are the remaining elements? The remaining elements are 1, 2, 4 and 6. A double complement, that is the complement of complement. If this is a complement, then the complement of this A complement is called double complement. Let me explain you by an example. Okay, this is a pen with a red cap upward. Let me represent this by set A. If I invert it, let me represent this by A complement. Again, if I invert it, then it is complement of this A complement. That is the set A. So the double complement of set A, it represents the set A itself. Let us see here. At first I will find out the A complement. The collection of elements which are not in set A. So A complement denotes the element, the collection of elements which are not in set A. The elements except set A. So what are the elements belonging to except set A? The elements should not be in set A. The elements are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the complement of this A complement. Complement of this A complement means the elements which are not in A complement. Complement of this A complement denotes the elements which are not in A complement. Which are not in A complement? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lie in this A complement. If we see here, A double complement denotes the set A itself. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means this is the set A. B double complement. At first we shall find out the B complement, the elements which are not in set B. What are the elements which are not in set B? See in this circle. The elements should be outside this circle, except this circle, that is set B. The elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Now the complement of this B complement. The elements which are not in B complement. What are the elements which are not in B complement? 1, 2, we can write down 3, 5, 7 and 9. B double complement denotes the set B itself. So this is set B. Question number 5a. If set A equals to the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, set B equals to the elements 1, 3, 5, 7, and set C contains the elements 2, 3, 5, we have to show that A union B union C inside the bracket equals to A union B inside the bracket union C. We'll start from left hand side. A union B union C. We shall perform inside the bracket at first. B union C equals to, what are the elements of set B? 1, 3, 5, 7. Union. What are the elements of set C? 2, 3, 5. The elements of these both sets, that is, we shall write down all the elements of these both sets. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. After finding B union C, we shall do union with set A. Therefore, A union B union C equals to, the A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Union B union C, we just found out the elements 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 equals to union. We have to write down all the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So A union bracket B union C, we got the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7. Let's see in the right hand side. A union B bracket union C. A union B bracket union C. Now here also we shall perform inside the bracket at first. A union B equals to the elements of set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Union the elements of set B 1, 3, 5, 7 equals to combination of these both sets, the elements of these both sets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Now we shall find out A union B union C. Therefore, A union B union C. What are the elements of A union B? We just found out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Union. Now the elements of set C 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. We'll combine all the elements since it is the union. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Here we got the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Here also we got the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That is, this set, that means this operation is equal to this operation. So we can write down, therefore A union B union C equals to A union B union C. That is, these both operations are same. A intersection B bracket intersection C equals to A intersection B intersection C in bracket. Left hand side, A intersection B intersection C. We shall perform inside the bracket at first. A intersection B equals to the elements of A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Intersection the elements of B 1, 3, 5, 7. The common elements of this set and this set. What are the common elements? 1, 3 and 5. 1, 3 and 5. Now A intersection B intersection C. Therefore A intersection B intersection C equals to, what are the elements of A intersection B? We got 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 intersection. The elements of C are 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Now we shall write down the common elements of this set and this set. The common elements are 3 and 5. Now right hand side. In right hand side we have got A intersection B intersection C in bracket. So A intersection B intersection C in bracket. We shall perform the one given inside the bracket. B intersection C equals to the elements of set B 1, 3, 5, 7. Intersection the elements of set C 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Now let's write down the common elements of this set and this set 3 and 5. Now A intersection B intersection C. The elements of A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Intersection. The elements of B intersection C, we got 3 and 5. Let's write down the common elements of this set and this set. Since these two sets are intersecting with each other, so the common elements are 3 and 5. We can see that here also we got 3 and 5. Here also we got the elements 3, 5. Therefore, we can write as A intersection B intersection C equals to A intersection B intersection C. Therefore, A intersection B intersection C equals to A intersection B intersection C. Hence, it is proved. Question number B. If A contains the elements A, B, C, D, E, F, B contains the elements B, C, D, E, F, G, and C equals to elements A, E, I, O, U. Then we have to show that A union B intersection C in bracket equals to A union B in bracket intersection A union C in bracket. Let us do from left hand side. A union B intersection C. We shall do inside the bracket at first the operation given inside the bracket B intersection C. The elements of B, C, D, F, G. Intersection. The elements of C, A, E, I, O, U. As we can see that between these elements and these elements there are no any elements common. Now it belongs to empty set. Since no elements are common, so we shall give here empty set. So B intersection C equal to empty set. Now A union B intersection C. A union B intersection C equals to the elements of set A, B, C, D, E, F, union B intersection C, we have got empty set. Now the combination of these elements and these elements, there are no any elements, so we shall write down only these elements A, B, C, D, E, F. So A union B intersection C in bracket, we got A, B, C, D, E, F. Now let's come to right hand side. In right hand side, we have got A union B intersection A union C. Here two bracket, the operation in two bracket we shall perform one by one. A union B equal to the elements of set A, B, C, D, E, F, union the elements of set B, C, D, F, G. Now the union of these elements and these elements, write all the elements all together, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now A union C equals to the elements of A, B, C, D, E, F, union the elements of set C, A, E, I, O, U. Write down all the elements together, A, B, C, D, E, F, I, O, U. Okay. Now A union B intersection A union C. Let us do. A union B intersection A union C equals to. So what are the elements in A union B? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Intersection the elements of A union C, A, B, C, D, E, F, I, O, U. Now what are the elements common to these elements and these elements? Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, and F. If we see here and here, then we can see that the elements are same. That is, this equal to this. Therefore, we can write down A union B intersection C equals to A union B intersection A union C. So we got it. The next question, A intersection B union C in bracket equals to A intersection B in bracket union A intersection C in bracket. Okay, left hand side, A intersection B union C. Let's perform inside the bracket B union C equals to the elements of set B, C, D, F, G, union the elements of set C, A, E, I, O, U equals to. Now we shall write down all the elements A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, O, U. Now A intersection B union C equals to the elements of set A, B, C, D, E, sorry, there is F also, intersection B union C, we got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, O, U, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, O, U equal to. Now the intersection of this element and this element, we got A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, A intersection B union C, we got the elements A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, right hand side, A intersection B union A intersection C. Now, both bracket 1 we shall perform one by one. A intersection B equals to the elements of A, B, C, D, E, F intersection. The elements of set B, B, C, D, F, G equal to the common elements of these elements, and these elements are B, C, D, F. Okay, B, C, D, F. Now, A intersection C. The elements of set A, B, C, D, E, F intersection. The elements of set C, A, E, I, O, U. Now, what are the common elements of these elements and these elements? They are A, E. Okay, only A and E. Now, the union of A intersection B and A intersection C. Therefore, A intersection B union A intersection C. Let's write down A intersection B. We got B, C, D, F union the elements of A intersection C. We got A, E. Combining all the elements A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, let's see these elements and these elements. They are same. So we can write down, therefore, A intersection B union C equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. So we have proved. Okay, today only up to this much. I'll be back soon with another video. Till then, be safe, stay at home, take care, bye bye.